This time I'm gonna teach you how to animate in Photoshop. Yes, animating in Photoshop. It's actually something a lot of people do. A lot of studios use it, mainly because you can get like real nice stylized effects and looks and stuff like that. Especially if you don't like the look of Flash and animate vector tools and drawing tools and stuff like that, because let's be honest, they're kind of garbage. They have been for like 15, 20 years. Adobe's never fixed that. And some studios don't want to pay thousands of dollars for Toon Boom or TV, what is it, TV Tune, or any of those, you know, real expensive, nice animation programs that are out there. So a lot of people resort to using Photoshop. So it's widely known, kind of in the agency, in some artists and stuff like that, but not too many people actually know how to actually animate in Photoshop. So let me show you the steps. All right, so when you get a Photoshop file, here's what you're gonna do. You got to set a couple things up first. So let's do that. One, you got to open up your timeline, Windows timeline. Create a new video timeline. Now, video timelines are 5-second clips. Now, you can extend it longer than 5 seconds, but when you make a layer, it's just going to be like, here's a 5-second clip. So, you know, don't be afraid something's going to happen. With that timeline, what we're going to do is we're going to enable timeline shortcut keys. This means I could use my arrows to back and forth. Now, you're not going to see anything for some reason. There is a bug when you create a layer. If it's at 0, you can't use the arrows for some reason. So what I like to do, just to get rid of that bug, is I'll come to frame 1 and I'll just start everything on frame 1. It's probably some sort of glitch in their code. They just haven't changed, I guess. I don't know. Enable shortcut keys, enable auto grouping of clips. I'll go through what that is. There's 3 ways to really kind of do animation in Photoshop. Like if I make a layer, I could draw on this layer, and then that's it for that. I can cut the layer. I could take this new layer and then move things, and then you can animate that way if that's the way you wanted to do it. With that, you can turn on onion skinning. 1 frame before, 1 frame after, that's fine. Got that enabled. So now if I grab this guy, you see how we can see that ghost there? Then we can, you know, we could duplicate this layer, go to the next frame, grab it, we can move it even further. Also with the timeline shortcut keys, hitting this, tapping the space bar will play. It'll play your timeline. And it usually buffers, and then you'll see it down below. Not exactly sure. Maybe my stream is making. Oh, that's another thing. I don't particularly like to work in animations at 30 frames per second. That's like TV. I like to do film quality. It's a little bit nicer. You know, half a second's 12 frames, full second's 24 frames. So you hit this gear icon. Oh, not the gear icon. It is over. Where is it? Set timeline frame rate right here. Go ahead and drop that to 24. There we go. But you can see it'll usually do 24, like no problem. Even with a lot of layers. Maybe because I'm recording or something like that, it's doing it a little less, but that's fine. All right, so that is just normal layer, cut layer, move layer. The other one I wanted to show you is go to layer, video layers, new blank video layer. Now this thing acts more like a frame sequence. So if I actually draw on this layer, if I go to the next layer, it's not there. Here, if I turn my onion skinning, you can see. So there's nothing. What I could do is I could select the whole layer, move to the next frame, and paste it in place. And now I have something in that frame. And now I can, you know, move something right here. Oh, these have to be drawn. I'm sorry. So let's just erase all that. Like that. Now I can actually just paste it, and now it'll move. But if you actually use the move tool, you're moving the entire layer as its piece. So if you want to move an object, you have to select the object. So keep that in mind. That got me a little bit, and it just got me again. Sometimes I forget. So let's make a new one real quick. Let's talk about video groups. So let's actually say we have a layer. Let's just make a new layer right here. And let's say this is some layer. That moves back and forth. And I'm just going to do three frames, just to kind of show you the concept of a layer group. So if I drop these all on the same timeline, if you look over here, you can actually see that it's a video group, and I can turn on and off the video group. I believe I can even mix and merge things on the video group. So if I do a video layer, yeah, so I can actually put a video layer in the video group. So these are real handy when you want to smush things down, like full character video groups, stuff like that. Usually it's outline, color, and stuff like that. If I just do, let's get rid of this group. Let's make a, oh, there's a couple more things. Two actions that I prefer to use, and that is delete frame and duplicate frame. Okay, so I set it as F3 and F4, and if you're using a tablet, I set it as a tablet button. And if you're unfamiliar on how to do actions, you would go to like Window Actions, and then you would record an action. So just to I'll just do temp right now, and I'll show you how to do it. We'll set a key. We'll set it for F12, and we'll hit record. And just go to layer, video layer. Oh, I need a video layer. All right, hit stop real quick. Let's make a new layer. New blank video layer. So to make those actions, what I would do then is hit the record, go to layer, video layer, and duplicate frame. Oh, there's nothing on the frame. All right, one more time. The third time's the charm. Okay, so we got something here. Go to record the action, layer, video layer, duplicate frame. Okay, so now you can see that duplicate frame, hit stop. So now every time I hit Shift F12, see how it's duplicating the frame. All right, I'm actually going to delete that because I made that. So you want to get a couple quick actions. You can even set a quick action for set onion skin. I don't have one. I'll just come and turn it off. But sometimes this is on the other monitor, so I won't do that depending on how I'm working. But for this, I'll just let it go. So that's basically how it is. So just to recap, so you have a video layer. Now let's say I have this video layer. Let's just cut this here. So let's say, let me turn my onion scanning on. Okay, all right, so let's say we have our proverbial ball down. I'll duplicate. Oops. Duplicate the layer. Then maybe, animate further down. Maybe we're on a drip style. Duplicate that layer, duplicate it again, delete it, Here. Duplicate, duplicate, erase. So this is basically, I'm on the 2s. So I'm animating like the first frame, second frame are the same, third frame's different. Now you can animate on 3s. It depends on what you're doing, but usually 1s and 2s for this type of action. Go. There. And I'm going to do this on the thing. The reason why I'm duplicating, even if I'm changing the frame, is so I get this ground here. That's basically it. That's the only reason why I'm duplicating on the 1. But now it's speeding up, so you kind of want it to fall on the 1. Again. Go. Just get a little blip in there. Okay, so let's turn our onion skin off. So what did I do? What did I make? Bloop. Little blooper. Little bloop thing. All right, so that's kind of like the basics. That's basically all you got. So let's say if I have another layer, I could do new video layer. Let's just put it here. We'll drop it down 1. This could be the color layer. So I can come through. Oops. Actually select the color. And I can actually move forward and backward. I'm not gonna be picky. On the one that are the 1s, that's fine. You will mess your timeline up, so if I go here and I duplicate, it will, like, if you look. Oh no, it's fine. Fine. So that one's duplicate, so that. And this is just kind of show you how you can put different layers together. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, so here I'll animate something for you guys real quick, and then if you have any questions, let me know. All right, so that's how you animate in Photoshop. I wanted to run you through this because the next time we animate in Photoshop, we're gonna redo my front bumper, animate the logo and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on how you animate in Photoshop because we're also going to use After Effects. It's going to be like a combined tutorial. I'm going to show you really cool stuff. I'm going to show you how to do like liquid animations and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I'm, known for, like doing motion graphics and stuff, that type of style. Liquids and cloths and everything. You saw how good I did the cloth, but I was like a little rugged with the character design. It's been a while, and I didn't want to take too much time when you saw that character creation. So yeah, I do know there's a little bit of robotic jerkiness and stuff like that, and maybe I'll go back and fix it at some other later point. So if you like this, go ahead, like and sub and hit the thingies and stuff and do the thingers. All right, catch you later.